Berserkers low-key weak compared to their price. Yeah, we've actually discussed this in the balance team, and I think something that you will 100% see is some sort of a cost reduction to Berserkers, especially to their gold cost, because 140 gold is a steep amount, and it's gonna be adjusted soon. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold to be spending. I think something did have to be done. You know, you don't see berserkers anymore. I always used to love them, but
Yeah, yeah, they are a little too expensive. I mean, 200 resources for one unit. Okay, we have Zztop spawning as a blue Persians in the left side of the map, and we've got Poseidon Ant
in the
as
east.
the red Babylonians. Yeah, on the east,
So
and he's starting. I mean, yeah,
one thing he
immediately
did,
no dock.
he hunt deleted one deer, unfortunately, with that storehouse easy top, but
He did, yeah.
that building foundation. Yeah, so yeah, this is new. No early dock. Instead,
Yeah, I mean, this is new, but this is expected, 100% expected. If you play against Poseidon, you know that he's 100% gonna rush you. It doesn't matter what civ he is. I'm sure he's gonna rush with the Romans too, even though they don't have the best rush. Actually, they might have. I'm curious to see how the meta will develop, but that's a different topic for another day. Poseidon already starting to gather gold too, actually, because one thing that about the Babylonian spearmen is that they're quite
gold heavy.
Gold heavy, actually. Yeah. So if you want to make more than 4 of them, you need to gather gold.
He did build his barracks with 2 villagers, and I'm actually surprised he hasn't dropped a villager yet. He might.
I think he did actually. He dropped a little bit. Yeah. Now he is sustaining. Yeah.
Now he's okay. And we'll see. No barracks yet for Zztop. Instead, he goes with that dock. Ooh, interesting.
Wall. I mean, well, in theory, that can actually save him if he manages to completely wall off. Because
check his vision.
I think the hunt is also secure,
so he knows what's up.
But I think at the bottom left, I think it's a natural wall, which is really fortunate for Zztop. I don't think anybody can. So Poseidon needs to. Oh, maybe there's a hole in the trees. I'm not sure. Maybe where you're pointing at right now.
Might be.
I'm really curious actually because if it's walled off, he needs to come inside the TC range for Zztop, and that makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, I don't think he can pass that.
Actually. So yeah.
Wow, that's really fortunate actually for Zztop.
Spearman taking a couple TC shots. He's gonna see this wall here.
Yeah.
And this is actually, I really like this play from Zztop. He has to repair it though, because it'll eventually fall, but...
Yeah, but he can just repair. I mean, if he gathers just a little stone... And he is able to... Yeah, I think he's repairing now,
but this villager's starting to take some damage.
He can just move it.
Yeah.
He can move with that, yeah. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, but that fishing boat just headshot the Babylonian spearman. But Zztop needs to keep producing. He is gonna be in a pretty okay spot if he manages to defend this. And I really love this wall actually. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
What's happening is he's using these fishing boats to shoot, but they're not gathering food, so he doesn't have a food for Sparbara.
The problem is he is housed, and there's only a few villagers on the other side of the wall that can actually build a house. But he finally did make a house. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
so he is still going to repair this wall, and Poseidon is just still pushing. But now Zztop is queuing up some stuff. So he's gonna be able to defend this soon, I hope. He just needs to put one more villager on the wall repair, I think.
It'll be safe.
Well, maybe not actually. Yeah, I think he can save this wall. And I love this. It's
actually huge right now. Poseidon's not really getting anything out of a little spearman.
Yeah, and like eventually he is going to lose those spearmen. And Now
he-
he's he is gathering stone though, so he is planning for a second TC, and I think he's gonna lose. Like if Zztop pays attention, he can kill 2 of these spearmen with his TC, but he did not. So okay, these spearmen survived to fight another day, but they're all so low.
Yes.
He needs to research pharmacology ASAP, and even then, it's gonna take quite some time to
So yeah, he
build
already has the
his
stone he
spearmen to
needs.
full.
Zztop just needs a little bit more wood for that second town center.
Yeah, he is fine though. He is fine though. He can just start H2 right now. He needs to do that. Now he is doing that. Very nice. But he needs to. Okay, hold on. I think Poseidon Ant is trying to make a dock at the top. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that Zztop needs to pay attention not to overmake fishing boats because he already has 4 of them in his back pond.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to make more than that because there's only a handful of fishing spots in each pond, and when
He
those run out, you basically have no use.
did luck out with this spawn. He's got like 2 fish really close to this dock. There's like zero travel time.
Yeah, it's like the ideal distance, and Poseidon is so housed right now. Like, okay, he is. So this is really nice for the people who are watching. Whenever you get housed and you can't produce villagers, one thing you can do is research loom. So at least your TC is doing something. And what that does is it increases your villagers' health, so you're a bit safer against raids and whatever.
40%, like
Yeah,
for 50
but-
food, that's a pretty good upgrade to get. Like, obviously you're gonna want it
Yeah,
eventually in the
yeah.
game, so that's ideal time to do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is interesting. Zztop is going for an archery range first, then a stable. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much because it's starting both at the same time.
Yeah, he's
But
still-
generally, how I like to play this matchup as the Persians is you need to be aggressive with your Asabara. Like the moment you allow the Babylonian to like secure an offensive like stance in the game, you're gonna start falling behind. I feel like because Asabara are a unit that Babylonians like fundamentally have a problem dealing with in H2 because like except for the spearmen, the Asabara overpowers pretty much every other unit that they have. So the Persian really wants to be aggressive with their Asabara and secure an advantage.
So one
But,
thing we don't see from Poseidon is a back dock yet.
Yeah, he's only investing in the top pond. And by the way, there's another top pond in this stream. Like we were talking about how often you get it on the bottom side, but we've got 2 top
Back to
ponds
back.
in a row. Yeah.
Very nice. So throwing down his gardens fairly early too.
Yeah, he's going for greedy build actually. Triple garden and an archery range before any stable. That's he's going for 2 archery ranges actually, so he's skipping lancers, and I really like that. Like one of the things that personally I really like doing with the Babylonians is go for like a foot army with shield bearers and bowmen and slingers and just dance with the shield bearers in front of my ranged ball, and I think that's what Poseidon is going for as well. But yeah, this is interesting. Like this is so greedy by Poseidon. Like he's already 10 population behind, and you really don't want to be behind the population against the Persian.
He is up in villagers,
That's
43 to
Babylon,
the
I mean.
39. That's,
How
I
many
think-
ox carts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ox carts.
Yeah, he has
See,
3 of them, so
yeah,
he's
3.
actually had only 1.
That's true.
Yeah, so ox carts count as villagers in the UI. But once again, Zztop is just mustering up a force in the middle of the map in H2, and I think he's gonna do the same that he did to Bulby, which is like push with a strong H2 composition. But the one thing that's different this time around, oh look at that Persian spearman flipping around his spear.
Some
Yeah.
talent there.
Okay, so yeah,
I don't know
they're
if I'd
all
want to do
professional
that.
spear jugglers.
You don't catch
Yeah,
that
I
properly.
mean, if you notice, the Celt Spearman also tries to do the same, but he's like so frail and so skinny that he misses the spear and it lands next to him. But the Persians ones are, Chad Spearmen, so they
Ah.
always catch their spear. But back to what I was gonna say is that the one thing that Poseidon has going for him here is that natural wall that keeps his second TC and his gardens like completely safe. Like this is all walled off. Where the Asabaras are right now,
Yeah.
it's the only place that Zztop can actually attack Poseidon's base.
That's actually crazy.
So
Like I think
he is
he
just
started
sitting on-
chopping this forest, but he's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep that there, cause like that's a
Yeah,
pretty much an indestructible wall.
yeah.
It is.
Exactly. There's no attack round command for siege units, but that's a very nice attack by Zztop, killing a
Did-
villager and canceling the stable.
Yeah, he did get one villager there. 60 villagers to the 53. See the Silver Age in queue. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what kind of composition Zztop is actually going to go for once he hits H3. I mean, one thing that he can do is get a lot of gold and then get champion upgrades for all of these 3 unit types, because they all get so much stronger when you get their champion upgrade. All
What's
3
going
of
on
those
here?
units. But this is this is not the greatest spot for him to engage. He needs to be careful. I mean, I guess Poseidon is backing off, so Zztop should be happy. But overall,
I think ZZ's top
Yeah,
dominance
a
might be a
lot of-
little larger, but yeah, he is fighting under a town center. So
and most of his army is melee, so you want to have like open engagement when you have lots of melee units. He does have 27 bowmen though, but I think Poseidon also has a lot of ranged units, and he has shield bearers in front, who are one of the best units at absorbing pierce damage. And now Poseidon is actually tech switching to Lancers, and he's even getting Lancer champion before he has like 5 Lancers out. So
he's got a couple up
yeah,
top, but he's
still-
also getting Bowman champion. Minus 100% gold cost. That's a crazy upgrade.
yeah,
Just
it's
wood
like
cost in Bowman.
once you yeah. So if you get that upgrade, you can basically produce an infinite amount of units with your barracks and your archery range without gathering any gold. You can get shield bearers for 50 gold, 50
yeah.
food, and yeah, so like, it's like the trash units from H2. Oh, this is really nice. Poseidon
So
completely abusing that natural wall and just mass building gardens.
He's getting pharmacology now. He did get resourcefulness. So just has
Oh,
to
that's
hold
very
on.
nice. I'm impressed. You remember the tech names.
Yeah.
That's hallmark of a good caster. Yeah.
I'm surprised myself
Zztop
too
is still
sometimes.
ahead.
We see a Bowman champion for
Yeah.
ZZ Top, so he's gonna wait for that upgrade before he pushes in. 39 Bowman
Yeah.
to the 39 of Poseidon, so they're fairly even on ranged units.
Oh yeah.
Just trading some volleys. See a third town center by both players. We see a market from Poseidon. That should be a pretty good market line, I think.
I mean, yeah. Well, as
80s.
good as it gets on this
Yeah.
spot on the map. I think it's like 70, maybe 75 gold if he's lucky. But overall, I think one thing actually that I just noticed is that does Zztop know about the top dock? Because if he does, I really don't know why he has let.
He's
He
seen
actually
it,
does know about this.
but really
yeah,
hasn't.
like I'm really.
And Poseidon does have both upgrades, so those are getting really efficient fishing boats. It looks like he did. ZZ Top did snipe a garden. These Asabar and are gonna get out of
that's
there.
really nice. Yeah, so sniping gardens is always really nice for 2 reasons. One is that gardens are really fragile and they like get sniped super easily, and also because of how the scaling works with the garden cost, each garden that you build is 10 wood and 10 gold more expensive than the one before. So every garden you snipe is the most expensive garden of the set. So it doesn't really matter which one you kill. Whichever you kill is gonna be the most expensive one for your opponent to replace. Oh, and interesting, immortals.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
some
and
Memorial
look at
keys, but
this.
look at this.
Classic.
Let's see.
Classic Zeus or Poseidon.
And he has no clue.
And
that
he
those
has
are
no
there.
clue. Oh, oh yeah. This is gonna be a pain to deal with. He's just gonna have to send all of his Zztop12 back to deal with these siege towers. And if
Hey,
if
now
Poseidon
might be a good
attacks at
time
that
for
moment-
Zeus to push in while this army's distracted. This is going to be a really
exactly.
big fight here.
How many spearmen are there in the army of Poseidon? Actually, I don't see too many. These
Yeah.
Zztop12s are getting a ton of value. Oh, I think there are some spearmen there now, but
Yeah,
the
Poseidon's-
Zztop is looking pretty good here. Oh my god, that volley just decimated the ranged ball of
Still
Poseidon.
sitting at 42.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Still got Bowman in queue. I think at this point you might want to make some slingers.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, if he's making lancers, he just needs to have something in front to tank for those bowmen. But
And the shield
oh my
bearers.
god, these Persian bowmen are getting so much value, actually.
A lot of villagers going down.
But can you check the siege towers? I wonder if Poseidon ever moved them.
Oh, he is.
Oh yeah, he is moving them now. And there's
I
something
know.
inside one of them. Is that a villager?
Might be a villager. So does that give it the range
Oh my
attack?
god, yeah, 200 IQ play. 200 IQ plays just sneak in some villagers in your siege towers to give them pierce damage.
And ZZ
Oh,
Top
yeah,
doesn't.
he
Oh,
just
okay, he
sniped
knows
over
they're
there.
there now. He's attacking with some villagers. And
Yeah,
rallies some
pro
mounted
tip,
archers.
never attack Babylonian siege tower. Never attack Babylonian siege towers with your
I mean, even if
villagers. You're never gonna kill them.
ZZ Top loses these bowmen, and they've done so much damage.
Oh yeah, this is like
Might even
insane
want to build
amounts
a Byreme just to help kill off these bowmen.
Yeah, there's like nothing that's there to kill these bowmen. I think like ZZ Top has started a train that cannot be stopped here.
And
The reinforcements are just
Poseidon has
pouring
so
in.
many resources in the bank, but I just can't. Oh, you might
I
be
think
able to
he's still
snooze that.
trying to. No, I think ZZ Top actually finally managed to clean up the mess at the bottom left with the siege workshop. Just judging by what I'm seeing in the minimap.
He did, and he's
But,
already rebuilt those markets.
Yeah, Poseidon is in a tough spot right now.
Got a lot of food. He can
Oh,
sell
man.
some of it.
He can
Gets more
for
gold.
sure, and he's equal on population once again with ZZ Top. And I think ZZ Top needs to just go back for a little time and muster up a bigger army and come
I
back.
just regrouped.
He is queuing up Takabaras though. Yeah, Takabaras are really nice.
Is there
They're
a
actually
war cat?
pretty good.
I guess you can't get that
I don't think so.
blot out of the sun upgrade.
Blot
Is that
out the
Golden
sun?
Age?
That's H4, yeah, that's
Yeah.
H4, so he's a long ways away from that. He's really struggling for gold right now because his market got sniped by
True.
those pesky siege towers. How much is he getting actually?
I guess I
We
have
need to check the other ones.
I have to
the
wait
ones that are
for.
coming back.
Here we go. 70
70.
gold.
That's actually better than I thought. Yeah, very nice. And what about
56 for
Poseidon?
Poseidon.
56. Yeah.
Wow, that's a
So,
15 difference, 14 difference. But that
Per
push from
caravan,
Zeus allowed him
per
to take
trip.
the center map control. Look at all these production buildings he's throwing down.
yeah, he is going for like the Persian range death ball actually. Takabaras, bowmen, and mounted archers. And these Asabars are trying to get some damage done, but I think they're gonna be disappointed because that natural wall is
There is a lot of
Like
Lancer
preventing
champion
any kind
here.
of damage.
Only 7 mounted
Yeah.
archers from ZZ Top. So,
that those Asabars are coming back for a flank though. Right
Oh.
now they're gonna appear on the right side of the screen. Oh, and this is a huge flank. Zeus really needs to pay attention to his army because those Asabars are going to tear these range units to shreds.
Yeah,
But
they need a
it's a pretty
microwave.
even trade so far, I think. Yeah,
Yep.
look at the score is now tilting in the favor of Poseidon, but that's probably also due to some upgrades because, like, Zeus lost way more units in this fight than Zztop did, and now
L-
he's starting to clean up the Babylonian army. Yeah, that's really good.
Look at the bank though of Zeus
Yes.
compared to ZZ Top, so he can kind of afford just to trade armies right now.
Yeah,
Have a look at armory
Zztop is
checks.
completely starved for gold right now. He needs to make more. Yeah, and he is behind in armor upgrades too, so
So I'm surprised how ZZ Top actually managed to hold that army off, despite being he's got no Silver Age armory tech, and Poseidon almost has all of them. So
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
that was a
what I
good hold.
was mentioning with the Asabaras, because you really need to make something to specifically counter those Asabaras. Otherwise, like look at the army of Poseidon. What is there that Asabaras are bad against? Like except
couple
those
spearmen.
spearmen, I guess. But other than that, Asabaras beat everything in that army. So you really need to be specifically prepared for them. And now Poseidon is going to the golden age.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is starting to look better and better for Zeus,
Oh,
who
look at the
actually didn't
scales.
replace his siege workshops, which I would expect from him because like whenever I think of Poseidon, I think like extremely annoying hordes of rams that come into your base and don't stop until you hit the resign button. But I guess this time around he didn't do that. But now he's gonna hit H4, and I think he's gonna get some Palantonans and just creep his way towards ZZ Top space. And ZZ Top really needs to make something happen here because you just don't want to get like the uber late game, like uber late game.
He's losing a lot of villagers.
of
Oh, he ends up just
Babylon versus
deleting his own
Persia.
villagers there. Didn't want to see them
Wow.
die to the hands of the Babylonian
Oh my
soldiers.
god, yeah. Those villagers just committed group
Yeah.
Sudoku, right? I think death before dying to the filthy Babylonians.
Sure.
I mean, I can relate, bro. You know, I would delete myself too.
So one thing I noticed
Yeah,
is
but-
this fish in this top pond has run out now. I mean, Poseidon has 3,000 food in the banks, but he's gonna have to transition to farms now, and he doesn't have any of the farming upgrades. So
Oh. Does he have cultivation in his ziggurat? Did you check?
See,
Ziggurat?
oh, Ziggurat's
Top
still
left.
surviving at
There it is.
7 HP. Yes, he did.
Oh my god, 71 HP. Yeah, he needs to get Total War too. That's such a huge upgrade for the Babylonians. Like 10% flat damage to every unit. That's insane. That's like half an army upgrade above everybody else. That said, though, ZZ Top has the resources to go H4 right now if he just clicks it. Yeah, and he does. So he is still not out of this game by any means, especially because, ZZ Top is just gonna pass by. He is.
Yeah. He's
So
gonna try
I was
and
gonna say that Poseidon is being really passive here. Like he's not putting his upgrade advantage. to any
ZZ Top a
use.
quarter of the way up to the golden age himself, so yeah, Poseidon's
Yeah.
window's kind of running out here.
But these cavalry are trapped. Like they're not gonna get away. They just need to get as many kills as they can, and they are actually getting quite a few nice kills here because Poseidon is just like half-assing his defense here, and just trickling in units. And you don't want to trickle in units into mounted archers. Well, I mean he just cleaned it up.
So
One
92
thing,
villagers
though.
now to the 101, so
Holy crap! Yeah.
ZZ Top.
Steve would be proud. 101 villagers.
Let's
That's
count
like,
all these
holy
caravans.
shit.
What's going on here?
Yeah. One thing that I noticed though is that Poseidon's fourth TC is finally out of the range. I mean, outside the natural wall. So if ZZ Top ever gets to raid again, he can take out the TC easily and pop block Poseidon.
So
Who
Zztop
is
has 43
upgrading his wall.
caravans and Poseidon only has 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
lot,
wow,
big
okay.
difference.
But Poseidon is at 200 pop now, and he has fewer villagers, so his army is actually a lot bigger than Zztop's. And Zztop does not want to take this fight. But
He's getting
these
immortal
Palantonans
champion.
are just forcing the issue, though. Oh my god, I'm not sure how this fight is going to turn out, actually. It feels like Zztop's army is just tiny compared to Poseidon's army. Yeah, and he's just like taking a lot of hits.
He had a
from
mortal
those,
champion in queue,
but
and I
it got
think
cancelled.
it got, maybe the Palantonan saved him and by destroying that. So I really don't know why you'd want a mortal
Yeah.
champion versus this Babylonian army. There's no infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, immortals, like, they are almost always good, but if there's one civilization that you like don't want to get it too much, it's against the Babylonians. Simply because of the units that these civs use against each other. Like, you don't really see royal guards against Persia that often, do you? Like, it's
Rarely.
you just want to make more Astabaras, yeah. But these Palantonans are being a pain for Zztop to deal with, because he doesn't have the tools needed to deal with these. You
And
need
he's-
your own Palantonan,
His
basically.
Palantonan are well protected, surrounded by bowmen. He did get immortal champion, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it maybe it got denied.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, I guess it depends on where he queued up the upgrade, which appears to be somewhere other than the forward immortal
Yeah,
camp.
he's got so many buildings.
But Poseidon is just non-stop upgrading. Like, he's getting mounted archer champion. He's getting is it thoroughbred? Like the second
Horseshoes is
Or-
yeah.
the last one, yeah. But
He needs horseshoes still.
his cav are fast now. Yeah, and he's even getting the archery range upgrade, the H4 one. So he's just upgrading like a madman, and
Just missing
this
the
is where
shield boss.
Babylonians really shine. Yeah. But the Zztop is making some war wagons. I think he also needs at least one Palantonan, because you really need to deal with those Palantonans, and you
Ooh.
cannot do that with war wagons.
War wagon champion in queue.
Oh yeah, 3 splash. And
So what
there's only one unit. Yeah, what's up?
He's getting the price adjustment market upgrade instead of the saddlebags. I wonder if that was a misclick. I mean, it's always nice to get that, but saddlebags is probably the first one you
Yeah, I
want to get.
mean,
He's sitting at a lot of gold,
true, but
but 70 gold.
yeah, gold is the resource that he has the most amount of.
Okay, so
He is maxed though, but like, as long as he doesn't deal with those Palantonans, those 2 Palantonans can just do so much damage. But this is a nice spot for those war wagons to deal damage if they do. But yeah, okay, finally it's shooting.
getting some
Yeah,
good shots.
The volleys are incredible. Yeah, but this is not a good spot. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's-
the bowman ball for Poseidon just does so much value, and he's keeping on making them, and he's adding some more Palantonans too.
These are
Those,
some nice walls by him too, really protecting these Palantonan.
Yeah. This is what happens when people play quests all day and then decide to join a tournament. Like these are PvE strats. Push with Palantonans, make walls, and then make more walls, and then push again with Palantonans. And like these watch posts, you only make these watch posts if you have like Bookouts of Olympus on your watch post, which I bet is what's exactly on those watch posts if you check the gear. Not the
Oh.
bowman, you're
Spawn
checking the
unit,
bowman.
there you go.
Yeah, eagle-eyed lookout. Okay, yeah,
I should say.
yeah.
He's got the Palantonan champion as well. Wow. He's gonna start
Oh my
knocking
God,
down
yeah.
these town centers.
TC, oh my god, it's half dead already with 3
One
shots.
volley.
Like,
Oh man.
oh gee. So we finally learned the magic number today. 6 Palantonan shots. Take down an H4
Yeah.
TC.
Zztop has to
Yeah.
push in here now. He can't afford to lose all these buildings. He's got a good number of
Yeah, he is
Massabara.
making the Palantonan now. But those bowmen are just doing so much damage from the back. Yeah, this Palantonon from him is really needed, but I wonder if it's too late. Oh, and he got lucky. None of
He
the Palantonon
dodged.
hits actually
Oh.
landed on the Palanton. Oh, but the Persian double ice cream cone cannon, as somebody called it before, falls, and yeah,
This is just
Zeus
a
is just
scary
pushing
army
in.
by Zeus. Look at
Oh
his
my god.
bank, sending a full population. Continuing
Now he's
Nico.
just ignoring the army. He's right-clicking the TC of the Zztop. He's going to lose another town center with this next volley from the Palantonans. Oh, and never mind. Actually, he redirected. Crushed the
Oh,
Bowman and
jeez.
Takabara of Zztop. And
Lance
yeah,
is gonna
this
go
is
take
not
out some
looking good
caravans.
at all.
This
Yeah,
is such a
Poseidon
hard
has
thing to deal with. These
over-
Palantonans really well protected. It's one thing with Mountain
Yeah.
Crossing.
I'm telling you,
choking
man.
map.
I'm telling you, these are PvE strats. When was the last time you saw Eerie or Carnage or I don't know Recon do something like this? You never see that because you do this in Quest with the walls and paladins. But
And this might be the
Poseidon is
nail in the
doing it
coffin
now.
here.
He's just
If all these caravans go down.
yeah. Oh boy,
Ooh.
yeah. And yeah, Poseidon has over 19,000 resources in the bank, and you can
there's
just
the
like
game.
you can delete this army, and yeah, there's the GG. Really nice hold by Poseidon earlier. I feel like Zztop could have like found a window to do some more damage and secure a foothold in the game, but eventually we reach that stage where Babylon just gets all of their gardens up and gets all the techs, and it gets really tough to break them because they can just replace so fast. And
He had all armory upgrades. Some stable text, but he didn't have
Yeah,
those
he had-
units.
yeah, he didn't need them. I mean, he didn't make any chariots or war chariots, so he didn't really get the upgrades. But he got pretty much every other upgrade. Oh, he actually
missed
didn't get Total War.
Yeah.
That's the yeah. So I wonder if he could have destroyed that town center with 5 shots from those paladins if he had the Total War upgrade, because Babylonian Palantonans are like the
Yeah, 10%
only
damage.
Palantonan in the game that gets extra damage, yeah, compared to other paladins.
I think you're right. You probably could, because that last shot was like just a little bit of HP left. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like Zztop has selected Treasure Island as the next map again. So let's
Okay.
get ready for game 2.
Hoping that I don't have to explain once again why this map is called Treasure Island. Yeah. Okay. Is this the final series for tonight?
This is the final series, so we'll have to see if Zztop can
Okay.
force a game 3.
Yeah, let's see some cheer for Zztop in the chat. We all want to see a game 3, so let's make it happen, boys.
Yeah, that
And
that
in
was
the
a really
meantime, if
close game. I
anybody
think
has-
it could have gone either way.
It was. Yeah, it was. Like at some point, I thought that Poseidon cannot defend against the onslaught of the Persian forces, but eventually he managed to clean up, and then he just turtled behind his walls, and he got all the upgrades. Then finally pushed out, and like those Palantones, I think those Palantones did so much damage. They basically cleaned up the entire base of Zztop in the middle of the map, and he just like crawled in forward and just destroyed everything one at a time. And Zztop really needed something to kill those Palantonans, and the Persians' answers to Palantonans is pretty limited. You either need some sort of cav to flank them and kill them, or you need to make your own Palantonans, because like Greeks have ballistas who can answer Palantonans. Egyptians have catapults. Romans have onagers and Scorpios, but Persians only have their own Palantoners because war wagons really don't do anything um, against Palantoners because they do pierce damage, and pierce damage basically tickles siege units.
One thing I did miss is I didn't go over the post-game stats. It would have been kind of cool to see the upgrades for Poseidon. I'm sure it was like almost maxed out, but he's playing.
Yeah, I think he only needed like one or two more upgrades to get every upgrade that he would ever need in that match.
Yeah.
Really nicely done. He even got both the dog ticks, so like he was getting full value out of his fishing boats too.
Yeah, he was on
Without
fire
asking
there.
Yeah.
That's what we're asking.
We're asking in the chat, which second emote would you prefer? I'm fine with anything actually. Like, maybe Themistocles is good, but I'll let the community decide. I don't have a particular favorite. All of them are good. But let's introduce our players. We have Zztop as the Blue Greeks in the bottom left side, already starting to get some hunts, and we have Poseidon Ant as the Red Persians finally playing his comfort civ on the top right of Treasure Island. Both players already started with their barracks, and once again Zztop's barracks placement is really good here, but Poseidon's is really defensive. I'm really
is he trying to hide it?
surprised
I'm
to see
wondering.
that, to be honest.
I mean,
It's possible, but I mean, your name, unless you're playing on another account, like you can never surprise anybody with your barracks in A1 at Poseidon. Like, he's the guy who would like cut villagers to just get his barracks up before you. So yeah, I don't know, but
I think
I mean,
Poseidon has
let's
to be
see how it
feeling pretty
turns
good
out.
about himself. He's pretty much on match point here, playing his best civ.
Yeah.
He's already won 3 games in a row versus Zztop, so Zztop's gonna have to do
his
something
confidence
magic.
level.
He hopes to take a
But
game
I
off.
think he
his-
can do it.
I think so too.
I'm loving the hunters for Zztop. They're in such nice spots. Like, there's almost no walking time at all for any of them. Like, food is just trickling in for him. And
He also has some
already has
trees
two,
there.
Yeah, he already has two spearmen out.
Yeah,
Striker asking who is Klytos. Klytos is, I believe, an H2 advisor who reduces the cost of armor upgrades. It's like Penny Pincher Klytos, I think. He's an original advisor, yeah.
Penny
But,
pincher.
okay. Yeah, like that's like his nickname. He reduces the cost of upgrades, so it's like Penny Pincher. He doesn't really want to
Yeah,
spend any more than he should.
that's
But yeah, so Poseidon is just gathering a lot of Barbara. He's even killing the wolves for 75 extra food for his villagers. Those are brown wolves, by the way, right? Yeah, those are new wolves, new part of the new Gaia animals introduced in Project Celeste alongside black wolves, which are all added to the previous terrain sets too. But I would like to mention that I'm surprised that Poseidon hasn't moved out. I think what he does sometimes is that he gets like a ridiculous amount of Sparbara. Then he moves out and he just like right clicks your villagers and ignores your units. I think that's what he does, but it's been so long since I've played on the ladder that I've forgotten. Yeah, he is
that
moving
is
out
his
now with
go-to
7
move.
Sparbara.
7's the magic number,
Yeah.
and then he's like totally ignores your own
Nice.
spearmen. He's not afraid
And
to
I
go under
think
town
Zztop-
center fighter either with that pierce armor.
With Sparbara, yeah, Sparbara laugh at TC Fire even after the nerf. Okay, so this is really fortunate for Zztop because as soon as those Sparbaras arrive at his hunt, that deer should be already depleted. Yeah, so
Yep.
like he's moving out already. So
So you
7 Sparabaras to the 8 spearmen. Is it 8?
eight
8,
versus
yeah.
eight actually.
8
With
spearmen.
there's two more reinforcements
But
from
the
Poseidon.
wolves are helping. The wolves are helping ZZ Top.
This one
Yeah.
got bit a couple times. See Poseidon 3/4 of the way up to the Bronze Age. Meanwhile, Zztop already there, and needs 9 more wood to build that second town center.
There it is. Poseidon checking the coastline, hoping that he would catch ZZ Top building a second. I'm building a dock, but ZZ Top is not
Uh-oh.
taking any chances.
Has to be aware of this.
Yeah,
This is
so
gonna
I
be
think
scary.
I think yeah, I think this is the Zeus Barabara Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
and he needs to put those villagers on the town center immediately. I think because Poseidon is just gonna
He
ignore
did
everything.
transfer
and,
over 2 more. I mean, he'll
nice,
get this
nice,
up
nice.
now.
But it
Might
needs,
only lose a couple
he needs
bills.
to flee from the wood line because these Sparabar are not gonna do anything except directly attack those villagers. But yeah, one villager will 100% go down.
I
Maybe
think he
more.
got 2 there
Oh,
already.
never mind. I think that was really good defense by ZZ Top.
That was pretty
Really
lucky.
like that.
Or fortunate for him. He could have lost a couple more.
Yeah, and
Archery
Poseidon is only
range.
now finishing his
Mm-hmm.
second TC. But I think overall, ZZ Top is in a pretty comfortable spot. He has his woodline covered. He has. Did he get picker's gloves or not?
Not
Did he
yet.
just click on his.
Oh, he's just got into
he just
now.
did it. Okay, cool. So,
Oh my god, did we see a
Poseidon
rotated storehouse?
Yeah, this is actually I've seen Greeky do it also. It seems like rotated storehouses are still a thing, and they're not actually completely a meme. Yeah, so one thing that I don't understand is why Poseidon is neglecting the water. I mean, I can get why ZZ Top doesn't want to take the water, but as Persians in H2, I think you can pretty confidently go for a dock and be safe here. But I suppose that's not really how Poseidon likes to play because he actually started a storehouse on his berries and he is now gathering from his berries instead of fish.
And
Who
he has
are
that second
infinitely
hunt.
faster.
He's gonna finish it off.
No,
Oh, Zeus, you mean?
I'm talking about Poseidon. Yeah. So he
yeah,
is gathering from there.
Despite having
Yeah, I
all the
don't
map control, yeah,
understand,
it's gonna
but-
spread. So what are you
Yeah.
gonna have to do
It's-
in order to get people to start researching hunting dogs, do you think? You're gonna have to make that upgrade free? People still won't get it.
Yeah, I think people still won't get it, but maybe we can investigate the possibility of reducing the gold cost to perhaps like 25 gold. Maybe that'll help. Because I'm a big fan of this upgrade, especially the PvP version, which not only gives the bonus to herdables, but also increases the attack speed against huntables. So we can just like really take care of all of those boars on the map if there are any. And oh my god, look at this perfect scout timing
Yes.
by ZZ Top immediately spotting the dock. Yeah, this is really nice.
One thing we see from Poseidon, he's had the scout on patrol mode for like the last minute or so, just going back and forth on this coast. And he's gonna spot these
Double
two
dock
dogs.
by ZZ Top.
Wow.
I don't think he's gonna spot the second one. If he does, then he will
did.
push immediately. So we as observers see the foundation of the second dock, but when you're actually playing, if the dock isn't started, you're not gonna see it. So Poseidon only knows about the
The
first
one.
dock, but I think since the scout is on patrol, now he's gonna see it. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Will he throw down
Double
his
dock.
own second
Poseidon's-
dock? I wonder if this villager will turn around.
Possibly, but no. You see the army.
That's already a pretty
Yeah,
big
he is
force
gonna
from
push
Poseidon.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, but
16
Zztop is
spearmen.
gonna be fine, I think. Like,
It's 17
Depends,
bowmen to the 8
actually.
talks, so
Yeah, he is
Have to see.
queuing up his. He is gonna attack the dock of Poseidon. I wonder if Poseidon is just gonna abandon water immediately and just try to get some sort of foothold on land with his army, because he has a pretty good army, though he doesn't have any sort of Asabara here, so he needs to be mindful with his
So-
micro.
Zztop looks like he's a little bit housed. Desperately throwing down 3 more houses, but his army is going to be smaller than this Persian one.
Yeah. He needs to back off. He needs to fight in the range of his of the two TCs, because he doesn't really need to move out. He has access to the water. He knows that, so he really needs to not die. Oh my god, this move out by Poseidon gets me worried. He just moved for so long without attacking.
There is
And,
some Sari now.
the TC is also helping. Uh-oh, yeah. So the Sari is actually a lot more effective here than it might appear, because not only does it destroy those bowmen, but also when bowmen focus it down, because like if you stop command, they usually attack the nearest unit. So it's just gonna absorb so much pierce damage, and like, yeah, I
As
think
you can
this is
see,
tough
that
to
one in
hold this
front here.
quite handily. Yeah, exactly.
There's pretty good micro
Prodigy's
there.
saying in
from
the
Zztop.
chat. Yeah. Prodigy is saying in the chat that he thinks that the attack speed on hunting dog is not worth it, but you need to the situation where you see that used the most is when you like try to hunt an elephant, a wild elephant, and you wanna like micro with your villagers. You can just kite back.
That is true.
Yeah, not not when you're trying to kill deer, I guess. But
Think
also, as Rewout pointed out, it works against Norse dogs.
That's true. I was speaking of dogs, thinking maybe you might have to make it once players research this upgrade, they can train their own dogs from storehouses. Imagine.
Oh.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Dog wars.
War dog rush.
Yeah.
A dog rush.
storehouses.
Compulsives. Yeah.
Think of the possibilities. So now that Zztop's secured the water, starting to pump out fishing ships, getting that net lures upgrade, and I think he's in a good spot after holding that initial push from Poseidon.
I think he is. Is he producing fishing boats? I think he is, and he's even
Yep.
getting net lures.
Yeah, he just finished net
even
lures,
then.
so using these triremes in
Yeah.
patrol mode, so it's looking good for Zztop this game. Double armory though for Zeus or Poseidon. Poseidon. Getting that barbed arrows and shield rim upgrades to help for all these Greek Toxodi.
Those are exactly the upgrades that you want in this matchup. As Greeks,
Sure.
you almost always get the pierce attack upgrade no matter what. And then your second upgrade is based on your opponent's army. And in this case, oh, sorry, never mind. I got it mixed up. I thought for a moment that Poseidon is the Greeks. But anyway, against Greeks, you almost always want to get the pierce armor upgrade first, and then the second upgrade you get is depending on what kind of composition you have, which is pierce damage for Poseidon. He has like 58 bowmen.
58 bowmen to the 36.
Holy jeez.
There is some Sari here though, and I don't see any spearmen.
but
Just a couple
Sari's
Sparabara.
alone.
Oh, okay. One
Yeah, but
Sari just gets
yeah.
one shot. I mean, makes sense. He's shot by almost 60 arrows. I think he should die.
Oh my god. Yeah. What is that? Is it like death by 1,000 cuts? And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
like death by 1,000 arrows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these villagers are not long for this world. Oh my god, yeah, those three just got wrecked. But this Sari flank can actually change a lot in this battle.
One
depending
thing
on
that's
how
happening is
Poseidon
forcing these
micro-
Sparabara to chase him, so there's nothing blocking the arrows now for
Yeah, but these Saris are in a dream spot right now. Oh my god, this is a messy fight. I can't tell what's going on. But I think eventually the Persian army is gonna win actually.
There's a
because
couple
the Saris are all
Sparbaras still,
gone.
so
And also Zztop is breaking the golden rule of never attack when you're aging up. Which is exactly what he did. But now he's in H3, so he can train some tail tasks and some hoplites. And I wonder if he's gonna do that.
still making
because
spearmen.
is he- I mean,
Interesting.
Does he have Spearman Champion? Okay, so at least that's a little better because
true.
Spearman Champion do have some pierce armor. And eventually I think Zztop is gonna be able to defend here, but yeah.
Yeah, talks are just so good.
Yeah, if you have something in front of them, the damage output of Toxotes is unmatched in H2.
So I haven't looked at Poseidon's base in a while. He's got quite the farm infrastructure already in place. 14 farms.
Yeah, I basically gave up.
Yeah.
He gave up the
Gave
water
up water.
completely at this point. Are those immortal camps? I saw 2 buildings being thrown down.
Two more archery ranges.
Okay, archery. So he's just going for a huge, huge ranged ball, and I don't know if Zztop makes some hoplites and peltasts and
Does
more
have
Saris,
hoplites in
especially
queue.
Saris champion. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's gonna be tough for Poseidon to break that army, but let's see how it turns out because he's just massing bowmen. He's even getting champion bowmen.
Already back up to 42.
Yeah, Persian bowman train really fast. It's like 9-second train time. Yeah, he's getting the upgrades too.
Broadhead
And speaking of
arrows.
upgrades, I think Zztop got his I don't even know the name of the upgrade if I'm being honest. The second fishing boat upgrade in his dock. He's always been on point with his fishing boat upgrades. Yeah.
He's calling net weights, maybe?
And,
Maybe?
yeah. It's actually right. Yeah, net weights, net lures, net weights, and is it net landline? I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Only 3 civs have that upgrade though.
So Zztop finally built that academy. What do you think is the first upgrade he should get from
very
here?
nice. Yeah, but look at this. Zztop is almost maxed, and Poseidon doesn't even have a 30 C up, so he's stuck at 160 population for now. Though, as I say that, this TC is gonna go up, and then immediately you're gonna see. Yep.
So yeah, this might be go time actually for Zztop. He does have broadhead arrows. Oh no, he doesn't. Broadhead arrows is about to finish though for Poseidon. 45 bowmen to the 43 talks. Starting to mix in some
Oh, that's
Asabar
not even gonna be
champion too.
close. Yeah, but it needs to be careful. You don't want to laid out units like that as Greeks. They have very little access to healing, and any damage that you take on your units is just gonna be there to stay. But what are these two doing? Okay, now there's the Sari flank, and
They
Poseidon
are
only
taking
really
a lot of
moved his-
shots. There's a lot of Sparbaras
this is-
still.
I think this is gonna go well for Zztop here, or as I say that,
Yeah, I think he can take this.
actually not sure.
The meat
I think
shields
so
for both
too.
players
Yeah,
are
yeah.
kind of gone. So
Now
it's
we
just
can fight.
Bowman, 40 Bowman versus
Now we
the
can
40
easily fight.
Togs.
It's Persian bowmen are not going to be able to win that. I suppose Zztop doesn't want to take that fight. He is upgrading now.
Yeah.
To get pierce
Shit.
armor. If he waits just a few more seconds, this is going to be a lot better. Yeah, Zztop. Okay, those Asabaras are just getting shredded. The damage output of a Tox ball is so insane. Like, yeah, he is now using them in a better way, sending them to raid. But they're so low already.
See a fortress trying to get thrown down by Zztop. Meanwhile, there's a forward siege workshop. And there's no
Yeah,
meat
classic.
shield to help these bowmen from these Sari.
Yeah. Those Asabaras are trying to do some damage on the left, but I don't think it's worth it. I think
Yeah, I
he's
think he
losing up
needs
too
those
much
in
on
this
the
fight
front.
right now.
Yeah. So I'm a little curious why Zztop is not making any peltas. I mean, I understand that you want a really huge Tox ball, but I think a couple of peltas will help, especially because they have lower range than Tox, so they're automatically going to be in front of the Tox ball. So they're going to soak up a lot of damage from the Persian bowman. Okay, Poseidon has finally decided that he's not gonna win the archer fight, so he's transitioning into Takabaraj,
Yeah.
and he's also smartly getting some rams because there's almost nothing in the army of Zztop that can handle rams. Well, I mean, as
Does
I
have
say
a
that
couple
he is making,
Prodromos. Yeah.
yeah,
He's gonna get
And
this
they're all
fortress
equipped-
up too, I think.
yeah, really nice fortress, securing gold, stone, and he still has the water for himself. But I think Poseidon actually made a dock. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if he's.
Starting to make some
Oh my
ram
God.
ships.
Uh-oh. That's
There's
the
some
main
farms
source of
built,
food.
but there's not many for ZZ Top. Does have that market line though. Let's see how much
Yeah,
gold he's
that's
getting
a
from
really nice-
these.
That's 110. 15,
115. Thought for
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
he'd get more than that. I guess with the recent nerf,
Yeah,
it's not getting
exactly.
full gold. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna go for the treasure island. Oh my God, hype in the chat for ZZ Top. But we're missing the main fight as we're talking about this. By the way, yeah, these guys have been just skirmishing back and forth.
There's a couple of rams here that might
Yeah.
actually be used to absorb damage. No.
Well, there's
Just
so
gonna try
many
and set 'em up
Prodromos
to the
here.
side. Yeah, there is a lot of Prodromos. They don't have that champion
Yeah,
upgrade though, so they still take a little bit of time to kill
Still,
us.
yes, but Prodromos have so much base DPS. It's 20 base DPS. They wreck rounds even without the upgrade. Yeah, Zeus is now going to H4.
Yeah, we see
and
some
I
Peltas
wonder-
in queue for ZZ Top.
I wonder what he's gonna do with H4. Maybe he wants. Does he have a war academy? I would be surprised if he doesn't, because he's one of the few people I know who makes a lot of
Don't see
war
one.
academy use. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have it actually.
Zeus or Poseidon was probably the biggest user of paid labor. You don't really see that anymore. Some
Yeah.
nice
One
fortresses
moment,
being
one
dropped. In. Yep. So ZZ Top is also halfway to the golden age.
Does he have a philosophy? You can check it in his academy. Oh,
doesn't.
he doesn't actually. Yeah, so he
It's a
basically
kind
made
of
that
big
academy
upgrade.
just
For-
to show off.
Just for looks, to make his people look like they're smart. Oh, and here we go. We see the round ships coming in.
How did that ram ship get so low already?
It
Did
must have
he,
been ran into those two
yeah.
triremes of
Yeah.
Oh no, they're still here. So with
Nice.
enough
Yeah,
micro,
ram ships are.
should be able to take these out.
I think ram ships are the best, like sneaking your opponent's water unit, because they destroy buildings fast too. Oh my God! Yeah, these Prodromos are doing a lot of damage.
This is actually good because Poseidon's up to 98 villagers compared to the 89 of CZ Top. So getting some nice caravan kills, villager kills.
Oh my God! More siege workshops for
Look at the upgrade
Poseidon.
in queue for Poseidon. Takabara
Yeah, Takabaraj.
champion.
But I mean, you just need a couple of ballistas to deal with that.
Yeah.
Unless he gets cheeky and tries to get blot out the sun, but I don't think he's doing that yet.
Oh,
Or even cataphracts. Oh,
There's
there
a
it
war
is. Yeah, I
academy.
knew it. I knew it. I was pretty sure. Yeah, that's a very good upgrade for the Persians. So the gimmick of the Persians is that they have a lot of upgrades that give you a benefit for a downside. So like shield wall gives you more crush armor and pierce armor for your Sparabar, but takes away their infantry armor a bit. And blot out the sun increases the range of your archer range units by a lot, but makes them a little bit squishier.
some couple cool looking ballistas on the field now for ZZ Top. They should be really effective
yeah.
versus this army.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, those Palantonas are setting up, and ZZ Top needs to right-click on that Palantonan right now,
Before it
and then
fires.
right-click on the other one. Oh my God! Don't let it fire again. Okay, okay, that's really good. And those ballistas are gonna destroy that archer ball. Oh man. Oh, I think he could have
Yeah,
got
he
him
got
in a
one
couple
shot
more
off.
shots. Nice. Yeah.
Does take out both Palantonen.
But where are the flanking cav for Poseidon? He's at
Oh, here they come.
175 population. His queue is empty, but his resources are there. So I wonder why he's not doing up more stuff. He fully upgraded his archer range units though. Now he's making more Asabars. Yeah, Zztop really needs to deal with this fort if he wants to stay here, because this is not looking good for him.
I mean, it was
These
almost
Asabars
dead.
are
A
gonna
couple more
fail.
ballista shots would have brought it down, but he does clean up most of the range ball of Poseidon. Cost of
yeah,
his
but,
entire army, though. Don't know if that was worth it.
I don't know how this happened, but Poseidon is suddenly in a much better spot
Yeah, it was
than he
looking
was
good for
just a
ZZ
minute
Top.
ago. Yeah, suddenly he was
Blessings upon you.
from
Once
he
again,
went
thanks
from
to the
20
Dev
pop
Team Great
behind
Match,
to 20
so
pop
far, by the
ahead.
way.
And,
We just got a donation. Lebo donated $55. Wow.
Nice. Thank you for the donation.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Lebo.
that's really nice. Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
Oh
these,
my god, these
these are
Persian
for
cav
almost
are gonna
champion,
be
but there's so many Asabar. You're 19. Also looks like a
some
cataphract.
cataphrag. Yeah. The TC is gone, and this is actually a lot more problematic than you might think, because it disrupts the caravans too.
Mhm.
For ZZ Top.
ZZ
It's
Top
gonna
needs
be,
that
like,
gold income.
He does. Yeah.
And while he is cleaning up the
looking at
army
the
out
mini
front,
map. Oh, looking at the mini map, I'm seeing that he is trading. Oh, never mind.
I
I
thought
he
he was trading too.
Oh,
I want to
feels
throw up
bad.
some.
Feels bad.
But he is making good use of these gold mines on the treasure island.
Yeah, it's no longer a treasure island. It's a scam. It's
Yeah.
the empty island, the stone island. But yeah, ZZ Top seems to be. Yeah, this game is really strange. Somehow, is that Takabar champion again? Did he cancel that upgrade? I'm 100% sure I
yeah.
saw that upgrade.
I mean, he has blood on
I'm
the
like,
sun, but he can't cancel that. Did he maybe
Yeah,
lose
weird.
the archery range to that raid? Maybe.
No,
could've
no,
been
no, you must
possible.
have.
I
Well,
don't see why
maybe,
he'd
yeah,
cancel
but
it.
yeah.
Hasn't repaired this fortress either. Still making a couple ram ships. Ooh.
Mango
galley.
galleys.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be a problem if ZZ Top doesn't take hold of the water. That Mangonel galley alone can like ruin his entire caravan line, because it's gonna kill the market. And also, if you lose water and your opponent has a siege boat, they can like make it really rough for you to actually rebuild the dock, because it can just like shell away at the foundation. And yeah, there's the Mangonel galley slowly rowing its way. And by the way, fun fact, the Persian galley is the only ship in the game with 5 oars on each side, and we had to use that model to help with the Aneris, the H3 ship for the Romans.
Interesting.
Yeah, just something that you really don't pay attention to often, but yeah, the animation.
Little details, eh?
Yeah, little details.
There's a
But this is a ticking time bomb right now for ZZ Top, because he lost his market now to the Mangonel galley, I think.
yeah.
So he needs to make something happen with this army, otherwise he cannot sustain his production unless he moves his caravan line elsewhere, or he takes the water immediately.
Poseidon does have Takabar champion, and I checked earlier, he has Blood Out the Sun activated, so
Yeah. It's
He
easy
just-
to check if they have like 90 HP. The
Yeah,
Bowmen or
94.
Takabars. Yeah, they always have brought out the sun. But look at that range. It's like
30 to the 23. You thought Gastrofidis had far range.
I think
That's
it's almost as much as the ballistas. I think ballistas have 32, right?
37.
37. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think Scorpios have 32, but I need to check again. Oh,
So-
but yeah, like I said,
Market
this
does go
Mangonel
down.
galley is just
She's
yeah.
got a lot of idle caravans. So yeah, I'm not sure really what ZZ Top is kind of waiting for here. He's got the tech advantage in armory for a little while here. Poseidon just finishing up his golden H1s, so the longer
What is he doing with
waits,
gold? I really don't know what he's gonna do with his gold situation because
yeah, he
I don't
needs
think
to
he can get the water back.
he's rebuilding a market, but it's not going to be
Yeah,
as
he is.
efficient. So this is
he
what
is,
Zztop wants. This is looking like it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah.
He has to hope to make a kind of a dent in Poseidon's base here.
But I mean, Poseidon has a really nice bank and he has a steady economy and has a lot of gold income. Oh, but so many cataphracts are being queued up and there's nothing in the queue for Zztop but for Dromos. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried for Poseidon's chances here because cataphracts are not something you can throw away. They are 150 gold and 100 food and 3 population, so they really take a lot of resources, both actual resources and population count spots.
Zztop needs to use these Prodromos and go like maybe snipe a couple town centers. Now that they're champion, they can take buildings out pretty quick.
Wreck buildings. Yeah, if he just kills these houses, actually, that's like
Oh, true.
40 population cap right in front of his army, and these cataphracts are like
Actually doing a good
they're not
job of
gonna do
taking out
too
the
much.
siege. I saw that
But now they're gonna
Palatona
get
missed
cleaned
like
up.
3 shots on that one war wagon when it could have been shooting
Yeah.
some buildings. But here you go, Zztop gold bank is kind of, but mine so is Poseidon's after making all those.
That's what happens
cataphracts.
when you make. Yeah, cataphracts are like.
And they
eat
are
your
champion
gold.
ones, so
Yeah, they do a lot of damage. I mean, they're not bad units, but Zztop is almost only making Prodromos, and okay, finally we see some spearmen from Poseidon in an attempt to clean up the Prodromos, but like there's so many Prodromos out on the field already.
there's a lot of caravans going down here. Look at the villagers.
Yeah, but
79 to 59.
What? Oh, we're missing a raid actually. Oh, my god.
No.
I
was like
holy
saying, how is
Jesus.
he losing villagers?
Yeah, okay, this is on
Bar here.
us.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really late here. I should have paid more attention to the minimap, but I think
Okay.
as much damage as Zztop is doing to Poseidon, he's getting a lot of economic damage in return.
For sure.
Like I don't even know what to think because Zztop doesn't even have a market right now, so he can't sell his other resources to get gold.
It's 20
Really,
villagers
if
down
it's
now.
slow. Yeah.
That was a really
damn.
sneaky counterattack by Poseidon.
One thing that I want to mention though is that I believe that Poseidon used his find all military hotkey, so he no longer has his mangonel galley in the spot where he wants it to be.
I was
So
looking for that. I
maybe-
mean, I think he might have deleted it.
Really?
He's got
Yeah,
a
I guess he
ram
does
ship
have.
and a merchant transport for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, this game can still go both ways actually.
I mean,
Okay, Zztop finally sending a good group of Prodromos to try and do some raiding. And Prodromos Champion are one of the best raiding units you can find. Look at how fast they're killing this wall. And once they get through, they can just go in and kill the market for Poseidon. Yeah, I think that's what he needs to do. He needs to double right click both of those markets and pay attention to nothing else.
He also needs to make a couple more villagers. He's making more caravans, but his food economy is pretty low too.
Yeah, very nice of him. He's right clicking on the markets, and I think he's gonna get them before the mounted archers can clean them up. I think.
It's gonna be close.
Hopefully. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh,
He does take it down,
That's
so
really
that's
nice.
good.
yeah. Poseidon immediately queuing up 2 more barracks. I mean, yeah, why not? But Zztop also got some important scouting information there. Seeing that Poseidon has a lot of mounted archers, so he transitioning into some Tuxotes, which are pretty good. Like, you don't want to fight 2 Tuxotes with 1 mounted archer, believe me.
It's 20
Pop for
Takabar,
pop.
20 Bowman, so It's a little bit of a, looks like a stalemate here. Players just trying to lick their wounds and regroup.
Yeah, he's making 4. It's like Poseidon's markets are like a hydra. You cut off 2 heads, 4 more grow. So he had 2 markets there. Zztop sniped them. Now he's making 4.
This is kind of nice. He is throwing a fortress to try and cover his 1 market.
Yeah, that's really nice. I mean, if any ship tries to come close, I think that fortress can deal with that easily. But let's see. Can we check the upgrades on these guys? Let's check their armories actually.
Toxodes, or let's see. I think the armories are.
There is one. Okay.
Laminar armor missing for Zztop, and Poseidon has all of his.
So 1 upgrade disadvantage, but Poseidon has almost no units that do melee damage, so he might as well not have that upgrade.
Poseidon is missing saddlebags. Same
really
with Zztop. See, mounted archer champion paid labor now. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You
Oh,
see
Greek fire. Nice. Yeah, cool.
Some really good damage.
One thing though, if you look at Poseidon's markets, he is walling off. Yeah, I really like this. This is really
very
good.
smart.
By Poseidon, making sure that his markets are extra protected.
So both players have managed to max their populations out again. So we're gonna see another big battle.
Yeah, and I really can't tell who's gonna win the next fight. It comes down to control. And
I don't think Zztop needs maybe 1 more ballista just to help out. I mean, he's got a Palantonum.
Yeah. I think he can get 1 more. But where is his army? Is that everything? How many villagers does he have now?
He's at 90 villagers all of a sudden to the 100 of Poseidon.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we do
oh,
see
and look at this. Payback time. Payback time for Zztop is getting a ballista trireme actually. Really nice. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that he can even reach the...
You think he can reach that town center?
Probably. I mean, maybe he needs to have vision on it beforehand. Oh, but he's going back.
Yeah, he definitely wants to make sure these docks don't get up.
Yeah. Okay. This is a pretty important moment in this match. Yeah, he doesn't really want to be killing the wall. Although, if he kills the wall and then Poseidon somehow forgets that that wall is destroyed, because usually, like when you defend the wall, it's when there's units actively attacking it in melee range. But since he's losing this wall from like half a screen away, I wonder if he's just gonna forget that he lost this wall, and then eventually Zztop manages to sneak in some Prodromos. Oh yeah, he needs to run. Run, boy, run! He will never reach it, because like that's the one thing keeping in ram ships in check. It's their low speed.
Retreating to the cover of this fortress.
Yeah, that ram ship is not built for this wall.
Still gonna get the.
Oh my god, that was so close. I think it would have killed it. Yeah, it would have killed it.
There's a second one waiting
here. Poseidon actually getting all the champion tanks for his ships. That's really interesting. Oh, and look,
there is a hole.
This is what it was. Yeah, but there's also an army and a fort. Yeah, pretty.
A lot of mounted archers here. Gonna clean up these Prodromos pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't think they can do much damage.
Did manage to kill archers.
Yeah, but champion Mango Galley though.
His villagers, he's only at 77 now. It's probably the right call. Make some more room for military.
Yeah, so this is like the scary thing with these games, right? So both players get like 110 villagers and they get this massive bank, and then somehow they lose some of their villagers, and then they get this 130 population armies, and then they can just snowball off of that. And that's exactly what's happening to Poseidon right now, because he used to have like 100 villagers, and look at his bank. Almost over 9,000 food, over 2,000 wood, 3,000 gold. so he can just replace his army really fast when he loses it. But at the same time, I mean, Zztop is getting a good number of ballistas, 4 ballistas actually.
So many upgrades in queue for both these players.
Yeah.
Did they sign like a treaty that we don't know of right now? Seems like both players are scared to make something happen.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's really good for Zztop. If you can just put some damage on these Palantirons. Oh my. Okay, you just wrecked the poor Greek Palantiron. 10,000 food for Poseidon, and I think something's happening in the water. I think he's attacking the fortress. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Upgrade.
And he also sniped the dock on the island. There was a sneaky dock on the island. Yeah, that ram ship just ruined it.
And has to remake it. See, like right now, throw down another marquee because you know this one is not going to be around for much longer.
Yeah.
And one thing,
I mean,
Palantona are just taking free shots at all these units of
Yeah. Does he have Ballista Champion? Because Ballista Champions are fast, so maybe he can just like. No, he doesn't have it. Okay. He can just like take the ballistas and send them forward, like control click the ballistas and try and snipe the Palantonans first. And if he had champion ballistas, he could probably micro back. Oh yeah, the dock is up for. Oh man, these Palantonans.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so this snowball effect is always there in Palantonan fights. Like, if your opponent has too many of them, you can't even like get set up because they're just gonna rain down death and destruction on your Palants.
So
I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here, but Zztop's army seems so small compared to Poseidon's. Like, I guess that does explain it. 21 less.
20 villagers up. So yeah.
Yeah.
These Palantonan though are 5 population, so that's the difference right there.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
You'll have to make them help out in this fight.
These ballistas need to target anything in that army that costs wood, which is almost the entirety of that army. You do not want to attack the. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Oh, at least it's a ballista.
One ballista goes down, and ballistas are not cheap. We're starting to make Hippicons. Nice. Does he have Hippicon champion? He does not have Hippicon champion.
Also, he's missing purebred.
Yeah, true. I mean, judging by how many resources they both have, I think there's no excuse for not having all the upgrades. But
I wonder which player here is in a later time zone. Maybe the strategy
I have no idea where
is to make the one fall
is from.
asleep.
I have no idea where Zztop is from, but I think Poseidon is from South America. I think Peru.
Yeah.
So for him, it's not like too bad. Oh, but these Palantonan shots are huge on both sides. Oh my God! Yeah, this is looking rough for Zztop here. He's getting his army surrounded. Poseidon is actually so confident in the outcome of this fight that he already sends his mounted archers. Yeah, but yeah, as I say that, a horde of Greek Saris just
chasing him down.
Those mounted archers are dead. But
oh, why are these caravans going
idle?
I'm not sure why these caravans are idle. There's still a market, but there they go. These series are gonna
still have a lot of yeah, so the score is quite misleading in this spot. So I mean, look at the resources of Poseidon. He can have 10 million food by this point. It doesn't matter if you can't spend them. Yeah, so really back and forth fight here, and I think Zztop needs to send another group of Podomos and try to do some damage to the market of Poseidon. Otherwise, this is just an infinite tug of war. And this is really nice by Poseidon, by the way, right-clicking the houses. Like, Zztop is house blocked now, and he's gonna lose that TC to the left, top left, and he's gonna be even more house blocked. Oh, but at the main battlefield, we see some minor victories here for Zztop. Although the reinforcements Poseidon come in and clean up the forces. Yeah, really back and forth game here.
So he's gonna save this town center.
It seems so, yeah. Oh, now he's moving in. I'm noticing that Poseidon is like quite good at like packing and unpacking his Palintonas and slowly creeping forward. And oh, this is really nice by Zztop. He's gonna kill the Palintonas.
They all
that
go
was
down.
a really nice knife.
It's a lot of
they all go down.
cavalry here though. What about Asvara?
Oh, he's cleaning up Gastrophites now. I wonder why now out of all the
It just
opportunities that he
mastered
had.
almost. Oh, there is spearmen here. 18 champions.
I guess so,
spearmen.
yeah. Yeah, but these Asabars are just pouring in and wreaking havoc on the base of Zztop.
Yeah, at this stage in the game, when both players have so many resources, the best thing to do is just go for their population space.
Yeah, I'm really loving this by Poseidon. And he's not even losing the main fight at the center of the map, I think. Yeah, he's just slowly making his way. Although that one fortress does seem to be quite helpful. Not just from pure damage, but also the animation kind of discourages you from pushing in. But I guess these Asabars don't care, man. They don't care.
His reinforcements just keep coming.
Now the Prodromus finally cleaned up everything that was back inside the base. Now they're trying to help push back these Asabars, and I think they will be successful at doing so. But the problem is that Poseidon's bank is untouched. Like, look at that. He can just send in every unit that he wants. And Zztop is struggling for gold.
Yeah, that's why he could probably delete all his villagers. One big
like,
army.
Poseidon almost has 1,000 times more gold than Zztop. Like when I said that, he had 8 gold to the 8,000 of Zztop. And yeah,
there
it seems
it's looking rough.
Oh, there's this BG.
Crazy game.
Wow, this game. Was it? How long was this game? I'm
It's
like
45
exhausted.
minutes. I'm pretty
Holy
tired too.
crap, yeah.
I'm sure they are as well.
Yeah, damn. Really nice series. I think Zztop had a legit chance at winning both of these games, but also kudos to Poseidon for keeping his stuff together and slowly rolling his way to victory. Look at that, 172k.
Wow.
Resources. That's like 61 texts. I need to remember how many texts does the Persian civilization have even?
Have access to, yeah.
Yeah, I did some research on this, but I've forgotten. It's like I think he has almost every tech. Like, if you check his doc, he probably has every tech research. Well, maybe not the transport upgrade yet.
There's a couple.
Okay, so he could have gotten 4 more techs. So
2 more there.
4 more techs. 3 there too. Yeah, okay, so he could have probably gotten to like 69 maybe. No pun, no Gapper Pride in the
I
chat.
don't know if the Civ can get up to past 70, right? Not sure.
I hope not. Otherwise, we need to do something for the Romans because I don't think they can get to 70 techs.
Have a look at this military population. Looking at the kilographs, it was fairly even, and I guess until the end there, as you can see, Poseidon just traded a lot better. Wow, what a game. What a series.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy, yeah. And Zztop played really well. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm pretty impressed with how he played, like, considering how much he's been away. Like, he was away for the longest time. And you cannot say the same for Poseidon. Like, after you finish watching the map and stats, I want you to go to Sparta and open the leaderboard.
Go do that right now.
And actually, I think the season started just a few days ago, so that's not the best indicator, but I'm pretty sure that Poseidon is already there with like quadruple digit wins or something crazy like that.
49 wins,
see?
45 win streak. Oh boy.
So there you have it. Yeah, that's it.
He's a really active player, that's for sure.
Yeah. I need to check how many Sparta points he has actually. He's probably like the only Sparta points billionaire in the game. next to Ardashir maybe.
Yeah.
Really nice series. Thank you for the co-cast. And
Right, yeah, thanks for joining me. Made it a lot
Yeah, it was
easier
really
having
fun.
someone to talk to for this long game.
right.